Hey everyone, Eljay here, voice actor for the critically acclaimed pop culture phenomenon character Little Johnny. Do you enjoy our content? I enjoy our content, but I also enjoy being able to continue making it and making it better. So if you would like to support us, head on over to vessel.com/the TTV channel for all of our content a week early if you sign up for early access. And heck, even if you don't want to do that, the content is still free. It will come out in just a week and you can still watch it as though you're watching a normal YouTube video. The difference being, it supports us and supports Vessel, which is a great platform. So go ahead, head on over to vessel.com/the TTV channel and get your free trial today. And don't forget to complain in the comments about how much you hate Little Johnny in my voice. I haven't heard it yet, so please, keep doing it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sync.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 217 of the TTV
Mardi
Podcast.
Gras.
I'm Meso.
Yeah. Mardi Gras.
Wait. I'm Meso.
I'm Butterin.
I'm Eljay.
I'm John.
I'm Ben.
I'm Phweffie.
I'm Takuma.
And I'm Tenebrae Invictus.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen.
217 of the TTV
Yeah.
Podcast.
Man, that's
There's too many people.
There's too many men. Too many people making too many problems.
Okay, so,
Love to go round.
no
Music segments for the end, bye.
So, I haven't been here in a while, so I didn't.
Can't you see this
I
is
haven't
a land
experienced
of
that,
confusion?
but aside from the butchering that Ven did to it, that was good. I like that.
We did it last week just because you weren't on. We were like, do it. Eljay's not here.
Wait, hold on. The butchering.
first time.
What did I do?
You did kind of like try to
In
interrupt
Mardi
it at the
Gras
beginning.
Sequel to The
Yeah.
Conjuring, The Butchering.
You gotta wait until after he says the episode number at the very
No,
end. Then
you
you can
guys
be like Mardi
always
Gras.
try to. You guys always try to standardize the Mardi Gras, and it's stupid. The Mardi Gras is supposed to be spontaneous.
Yeah,
Mardi
the Mardi
Gras.
Gras is a
After
living
we've said our
entity.
names.
Let the man do his Mardi Gras.
Yeah, shut
Leave
up.
him alone. He does what he wants.
Before we get into
Shout out
this
to Mardi Gras.
episode, I'd like to say this episode is brought to us by our epic sponsors at Vessel and the TTV Message Boards. Really great people. I'm glad we've had the opportunity to work with them, and we'll be talking about them more during the show.
That sounded so.
That sounded so fake.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, the
We'll
lovely
talk about them
people
more.
on the message boards. Yay.
During
Now
the,
listen, the guys that run those message boards, they've partnered with us for a long time.
they're troopers.
Always really glad to have them around.
Not
Oh, yeah.
just troopers, but troopers nonetheless.
Those message boards guys, they are always just sending us money just to keep on making TTV and everything, you know?
Yeah,
I know, honestly, they've been like, from day one, they've been a sponsor. Really, they've been so supportive of us.
Yep. All right.
Well, to be fair, that part's true.
Yeah. So,
Totally is.
without further ado, let's, I think, address the elephant in the room. Tenebrae and Invictus, who are you?
Halloween.
Hey, don't call him an elephant.
Yeah, that was really
yeah, that's
mean.
offensive.
Wait,
We're
is
also
he
not in the room.
Yeah, don't offend the elephants like that.
Did you just assume his political alignment?
Tommy
Wow.
Wiseau's not
or
even
if he was
here.
stereotyping me, Thailand is known for having lots of elephants. So wow.
Did you
Just wow.
did you get to pet an elephant while you were in Thailand?
I think I have, not the last time I lived there.
Did
I pet an elephant in America, so.
elephant?
So,
People in America are elephants.
I smuggled an elephant on a plane once.
Did you ride an
I was
it
an
didn't get
elephant
shot.
in my past life.
I'm an elephant in my
Okay.
current life.
Why I
Okay.
never forget
Oh my
things.
God. That's that.
Nice.
You have to go to the gym. Fix that, man. I don't know what else.
That's why I never forget things.
So, I was looking into it.
I have
Invi,
elephantitis.
correct me if I'm wrong, Invi.
You
the
have-
last-
Wait, you have an inflammation of the elephant?
Yes,
The elephant's on fire, yo.
it's pretty
This
serious.
elephant's
I'm afraid
gone
it's
stale.
terrible
Inflammation
news.
is not the
Your
same as on
elephant
fire.
is inflamed. No,
no.
Not my elephant.
not my elephant.
Anything but my elephant.
I mean,
Gonna
on
have to get an
fire is
elephant
not the
next
same
to
as
me.
actually being on fire. To be fair, Takuma.
You're on fire. Anyway,
I'm
Yeah.
Okay, so,
That's all I got out of it.
hey,
Man.
Invi, correct me if I'm wrong. The last episode you were on was 100.
No, I
Wait,
think I was
really?
on past that. I think that's when we announced that I was leaving, though.
That was when
Yeah.
we announced you were leaving. Okay, what was the last episode you were on then?
I don't know. I can look look it up.
It was after 100, but it was before 107.
What was our subscriber count like at the time?
Like,
Not high.
It's like
It
It
was
wasn't
under
high.
10,000.
It was around 9,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
I was gonna say, it was probably about
over
10,000.
9,000.
Do you remember when I told you before you left? I was like, I think we'll be triple this amount, almost quadruple this amount by the time we come back.
What do you know?
Yeah.
You came back and you were
You
right.
exactly said, we're gonna. I bet we're gonna be at 35,000, but you were wrong.
We're at 36.
Yeah, it was
36,000.
36,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
So
Way to sell us short, Kai. Someone
with
clearly
this
doesn't have
is-
faith.
you have been gone a long time, 2 years. Our subscriber count has like tripled, almost quadrupled. A lot of people don't actually know who you are. So for all intents and purposes, this is like, for a lot of people, it's like getting a new cast
Actually,
member.
yeah.
You know what?
The majority of the audience does not know who you are.
Almost
Yeah.
75% of the audience has
So-
no idea.
Yeah, give a little primer as to who you are and what you're all about.
Whoa.
I feel like that's hard to do because I have no idea what I'm about either.
Okay,
Aren't you about 6'2"?
Thanks for giving me an existential
Yeah, that's
crisis, Invi.
what are your interests, Mange? What do you like? I mean, Invi. That's gonna be confusing. I gotta call you Invi.
Yeah,
on the
no, it's gonna
podcast.
be, you have to explain that.
You should have dropped that mange thing a long time ago.
Really.
But I like
Mange.
mange.
It sounds so
Mange is great.
disgusting because it's like the word I think of is mangy.
Elephantitis
The mange is
and
disgusting.
The mange.
It's like
Yeah.
mangy,
Envy.
like that mangy
Tenebrae
cat or something. Like that.
I just don't like Envy as much. Mange is so much cooler sounding.
Envy, what's your background in the Bionicle
You
community?
hear that? He doesn't like you.
What are
Envy.
you
In
all
the
about?
Bionicle community.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is an interesting topic. I joined the Lego Message Boards back in the day, in like 2004, and somehow I got redirected to the infamous BZ Power in 2004, September 2004, and then it was like 5 years later, I met everybody else here.
What'd you do on BZ Power?
Just posted a
Nothing
lot.
of worth.
Sprite
Lots
comic.
of comics. Tried some writing early on in the day, but yeah, I got into the comic scene, sort of.
Oh, yeah, you were a comic maker too. Okay.
Another
How
one.
many of us were comic makers?
Basically
Hold on.
everyone.
Literally everyone but Meso and Viper.
Yeah.
In this call right now,
In
yeah.
this call right now, yeah, every single member of
High
us was a
five for
comic maker.
Yeah.
non-conformity.
Power.
Viper. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my
Phweffie.
You guys missed out.
Well, I was
Listen, I made-
seven
I made
when
one
you
comic.
Very
guys were, like,
special
hanging
kind
out,
of
so.
subculture.
I
One of
made
the
fair,
members
though-
people make a comic
Okay.
book.
When
To be fair, comics were not my major; they were my minor.
when you guys were hanging out,
That's
I
true.
didn't
You were
even
kind of
have-
you were a literature guy.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
my
wow.
minor too.
But you're part of that like the in between wave, like between like the like Dark 709 and all that stuff, and then like in between there's like the Blade Titan and Gavla and Makama TK, and I think you were part of that wave too, weren't you?
Kind
At
of,
least
yeah.
in that group of people that came like after those.
Takuma was
older
around
people
when
that come.
Gerlicki came around.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember what his series was called. He had the
That's Messed Up.
up.
That's
I love
messed up.
that.
Yeah, that was a good. that was
No,
a
no,
good
I think
series.
it's pretty normal.
It's is
Sure.
anyone
Wow.
else? Does anyone else really find that? Anyway,
No one finds.
I
something
liked
funny.
Gerlicki's because you didn't see a lot of photo comics, and I liked mine because no one could do what I was doing, so I had a superiority complex.
Very nice. Well, hey. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, yeah, mange.
I just want to preemptively
Henry.
apologize to both the editor and the audience for my sniffles.
That's fine.
That's okay. My
sure.
audio
I forgive you.
levels are crazy right now.
You've gotta get better.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
this thing
That's
with
not gonna be the
Audacity
worst
where
thing.
like it turns down your audio. I just have to sit
I
there and
said-
turn it back up.
Yeah.
You still have a cold from
Yes.
this week? All right.
I got over a cold.
I would have answered your question, but I asked what, and you never replied.
Well, no, I did. I just got talked over.
This is getting
Oh,
derailed
okay.
so much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of
That's
people.
what
I
happened.
mean,
This
yeah,
is how
there's
you
a lot
know
of people.
Invi hasn't been around for a while. This is getting
In
derailed.
that case, apologies
Yeah.
preemptively, audience, before you post the comments about Viper's audio being up and down. Sorry. It's like, there's not really much to be done with that.
Hey,
Blame Audacity.
speaking of
Yeah.
Phweffie,
We gotta figure
speaking
out why
about
that's happening.
Phweffes and ups and downs, can we talk about
Yeah,
the
you're
big
here.
thing that happened this week?
Oh,
You're actually here. What's up with that?
Yeah, you are here,
Overwatch Hall.
but you were
Yeah.
not here when the thing happened.
Oh no!
I guess we're
What?
moving on. Welcome
The
back.
one time
Invi.
Bionicle has been relevant in pop
Oh,
culture
yeah.
for like the
Oh,
past
no.
7 years.
Yeah, so Bionicle out of complete nowhere.
Literally, I have no idea
Literally
how it
out of
started.
nowhere. I don't know what prompted it. it became a
I know
meme.
what prompted
Me
it.
leaving the
Yeah, it was like-
internet prompted it.
Someone put a meme on Me IRL, which is a subreddit where you post an image, and the rule in that subreddit is that you submit the image, and the only text you can have in the title is Me IRL. So this is like me in real life. And for some reason, someone did a Bionicle meme, and it caught on like wildfire. And then people would take like
Which one was
established
it?
memes and put Bionicle faces on it, or like put Bionicle references on it.
They bionify.
They-
Like, so you know the one where it's like, oh, you know, what am I doing? Nothing. And you're like, oh, my parents aren't home. And you're like, oh, I'm coming over. And then so like they did.
Oh,
one with,
right,
like-
yeah. Was that the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one?
I think so. It was one
I
of the
don't-
first ones.
I don't.
And then everyone's
I think
like,
I know which one was the first one, but it's not exactly appropriate.
There's so
Okay,
many
yeah.
to sift through, and not all of them are appropriate.
there's the haircut one where it's like, hey, I want this. Like, what
Yeah,
kind of
it's
haircut
like
you want?
the
He's like, I want this kind of haircut. It's like, I got you,
120%
fam.
chance that the boy with this hair will steal your girl, and it's like,
Right,
man
yeah,
bun,
Tahu hair.
spiky
Yeah,
hair.
When
it's like
did this
you-
become more beautiful
You
than this?
versus the
you've
guy
got
she
the
tells you
Andrew-
not to worry
you've
about.
got the
Exactly.
Andrew- Yeah.
It's
Come over, I have the
That's
mask of light.
yeah, exactly.
Other cultures' interpretations of Jesus. You know, that one, my roommate showed me because he knew, like, he knows I did it by, like, Bionicle videos. He was like, hey, did you see this? And I was like, dude, you have no idea.
I can't
Like,
believe
but he
this
showed it
is
to me on
happening.
Facebook.
Yeah,
It's about
the
a week
funniest
later, it's
thing
had on
about the
Facebook.
entire situation is that Viper is so in the memes. Like, out of everybody here, her meme game is on point.
And
And
Bionicle
as soon as
memes
she leaves-
specifically.
Viper literally
Specifically
posts
Bionicle.
Bionicle memes like all the
Yeah,
time.
I
over
make
Twitter.
memes all
Every
the time.
single.
And now,
Like, if I had a dime for every time I've seen Triggered,
And you
Raka.
you completely missed out on the Bionicle meme.
I know.
This one.
I moved. Okay, so and I'm not gonna get internet till the 25th of October, right? And then I'll be on holiday
so sad.
for 2 weeks. Okay, right. So I leave
So how do you have
the-
internet now?
because I'm at my brother's flat at the moment.
The power of memes.
The power
Brought her
of
back.
siblings. But,
We
Yeah, power
have
of
one
siblings.
day to make up for the lost
yeah,
time.
so yeah, I go to this cafe
Time-
because
time to get to
I'm
it.
so desperate for internet. I pay an overly expensive hot chocolate to just sit in a cafe and use their internet. And the first message I get is Meso going, "Hi Viper, how are you?" And I'm like, I hate having no internet. And he's like, "Mom, do you know what's gonna add to your day? Bionicle memes are popular." And I'm like, are
Yeah,
you
so that's a
kidding
thing that
me?
Meso does. That's a thing that Meso does.
He likes to make you feel bad.
If you're having a good day, if you're having a bad day, it doesn't matter. He's gonna give you bad news.
Well, I was happy
Hey,
to just have
Eljay,
internet.
are you enjoying your live stream? Well, guess what happened to your
Yeah,
Makuta
see?
model?
my God,
Exactly.
inaccuracies, and you're like doing Q&A in the live stream. You're like,
I'm in
ask
the
me
middle of my
questions,
live stream.
and I
I'm
ask
having a-
him, "What's
I
your
love
least
doing live
favorite
streams.
Makuta inaccuracy?"
I love doing live streams, and then Meso, he'll just come in there and go like, "Hey, by the way, you know that in those instructions
You know those
that you have made
things
inaccuracies and
you
you feel real
need
bad about?
to do?"
I'm gonna make you feel even worse about them."
Yeah.
Thanks, Meso.
Yeah, you know,
No
LJ,
problemo.
Those things
What was that,
you
Viper?
need to do.
There are memes you need.
All
to
those
post.
things we need
Things
to do.
The post.
That joke.
And
it wasn't ever on
that's where-
recording, so we can't
So, okay,
do it.
here's the thing too. With Bionicle memes,
It's a
once it
thing three.
became a meme, other people started to like
Jumping
capitalizing on it,
the
like
bandwagon,
Discord.
yeah.
Discord, the guy who like manages the Twitter account, did a hoodie giveaway, and he just put like Tahu's mask on it for whatever reason.
Yep.
It was just there.
The freaking bull rock. Every time I see a bull rock and one, it's just like, okay.
Okay, now this is another fun thing that Meso will do.
All of a sudden, over the last week or so,
He will always post something immediately after you just posted the thing.
It's because we're looking at the same stuff. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm just finding me.
Yes, we know.
love
That's our
Barack
problem.
Oh wow, Messi, you did it again.
You don't even have to scroll up to see that I just
I'm not
posted
scrolling
it.
on Discord though. I'm
This
on
is the
Reddit.
second time you've done this to me in so many days.
Okay,
You used the purple yesterday.
Here's
How
here's
are you
my
doing
thing.
this?
Okay,
So
here's
anybody
my
that's
thing.
on Imgur, Meso is a reposter.
He really is.
Yep.
He yes.
I admit I've done it once too. I did it to an article you posted like yesterday that came out. But in my defense, here's what happened. I saw the article. I thought it was
Wait,
relevant.
which article was this?
I forget. It was like I think it was a College Humor thing, and I was like, whoa. So like I saw it on something on Reddit, I copied it and I pasted it in the Discord on my phone, so I couldn't scroll up or anything. Oh, I could have scrolled up, but I was like in the middle of class and everything. I just wanted to share it with people real quick in case they hadn't seen it. So that is why I've reposted.
Unacceptable.
Meso though, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You're
was
right
this-
here.
no
You're
excuse.
in Discord. We are talking.
Was this in the gaming chat or what? Because I'm
No,
not.
this
seeing
was
it.
like, this was in the general.
Yeah, it was
yesterday.
general, like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday's.
Oh, yesterday, 2
I
days.
think my
ago.
favorite meme that's been posted
I don't
so
remember.
far is
Anyway,
the one with
Meso's
Drake and the
worse.
red pins.
I like
Dad.
I like the
I
Parameter
saw
Attack
that
one.
before this blew up.
It's like, you better not play trash. Yo.
Of course you do.
Top 10 anime intros.
I think
My favorite one's really inappropriate.
yeah, I know. Mine too.
All right.
Right?
I think
Okay.
one of our members actually made that Drake one.
Very nice.
It was, I tried to get
recall
one
seeing
popular,
it.
and it did better on Twitter than it did on me IRL.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
really hard
Kanye.
to get.
You tried. You had some really good ones though,
I
because they
did.
involved me, and they were really funny. But they just
I
didn't take off.
I did think they were really funny, honestly.
I need
Like,
to.
The combination of that photo with the caption was like spot on.
Of course, now that photo is out in the public, I'm never gonna be. No one's ever gonna let me live that down.
Nope. You're done.
I need to get to work with these memes.
It's already died out.
You should.
Oh.
Okay, no,
You missed out on
Takuma.
the
Do
craze.
not
Journey to Wa!
freaking. Do not
okay.
post Journey to
I
Wa
hate that.
again. I can't.
Don't
I
you
can't
dare.
deal with Journey to Wa.
I love it. It's
The journey
great.
to Joa.
Post it again.
Don't post it again.
Gotcha.
I dare you.
I
Got
swear
you,
to God,
fam.
that freaking Journey to Wa poster gets retweeted to me every week, at least once a week on Twitter.
It's like
I
those.
love it.
I've
Really?
seen it so many times.
It's like those pictures of Jeff Goldblum Facebook pages. Like they post
look,
the
don't
same
worry.
face every day, and I just I always repost it.
I love Journey to Wa.
You do that
No,
on
don't
Facebook.
worry.
Yeah, the
It
Jeff
doesn't have to be
Goldblum
the
picture.
journey to Wa. Just remember the journey to Joa.
Yes.
We'll be fine.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Good times.
Yeah, you missed out on that, Invi.
I sure did.
That's pretty great.
It looks like he's trying to smash the Toa. They're just running for their lives.
Like I'm summoning the beam. I was looking at the Arthur one with the hand. I was
gosh.
I'll wreck you quick fast, mate. I
That's an old one, but it is so literally.
Why did
out.
someone make a meme of X Trooper? What is that doing there?
You what, mate? I'll wreck
He's
you
even
quick
got
fast,
the
mate. I swear
spikes
to
on
me
his
mum.
Real talk, though. Real talk. The Arthur picture without Bionicle influence at all is probably one of the funniest
Yeah, I
memes
love
to
that one
happen
so
recently
much.
in recent years. I love
know.
that one.
It's the Arthur one is one of the things that doesn't make any sense too, because it's like
It's so subtle.
so.
Yeah,
I mean, no, it does make sense because he's forming a fist.
Yeah, he's he's
Yeah, I
trying
know,
to
but
withhold his
I mean, like, I'm saying that like from the perspective of someone who made that meme for the first time. I don't know. Like, it's not like Arthur is mad and everything. It's literally just a photo of his fist.
Yeah.
So the guy who did that for the first time was just like, yeah, sure.
Why
I
not?
want to take someone
I
who's...
still remember the.
I don't know how he would like grab that screenshot. It was like he saw a picture of Arthur's fist. He's like, yeah, I can meme that. I can do something with that.
This looks potentially memeable.
I want to take like someone who used the internet back in like the late 90s and just drop them off into like the center of meme culture and just see what they do. Like how they would
It would
react
be
to that.
fascinating.
It's like, what's going on? Is this what we wasted our time doing?
It's crazy too. Memes are like they're like the purest form of something going viral. I feel like they're viral marketing is supposed to be big, and you have like promoted videos and stuff people put like, a lot of content into. But memes are like the purest form of something just stupid trash that becomes this giant in joke among people.
Yeah.
And then it like goes everywhere. You know, it's something that couldn't happen without the internet.
Yep. Now, the funny thing to me, it's like I know we're not idiots. Let's be real. Memes doesn't necessarily.
well, that's
Some of them
debatable.
It's debatable, I guess. So, but like we know that memes wouldn't necessarily translate into like product sales, like the advertising or whatever. But it must be said, I feel like Bionicle's had a greater reach with this meme culture thing than any of Lego's contests.
Well,
with, like,
that was the
gold
thing.
masks
Like,
and
I
stuff.
talked on.
I saw
yeah,
a
Break
bunch
Feed.
of people in the comments of like certain memes saying, "I wish they still made these things."
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
and
I
That
was
was
like,
the thing
if
that got
only
me. Like,
you were
how
here
did
a
you
lot of
year
people
ago.
didn't even know it had come back.
Yeah.
And the majority of these memes, they're very Gen 1 focused. I think I've only seen one that has anything to do with G2 at all.
There's been several. There's been like Interactive Destroyer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I seen
okay.
that.
But
They're not
Yeah.
the most popular ones.
Yeah.
There was another one. It's like, when did this, showing the original Talamata, become more beautiful than this, and like shows like the new masters.
Yeah, that's the one I'd seen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it goes to show you, Bionicle was really, really popular back in the day.
Yep.
Like, I don't think we have yet to really fathom how big it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before my
it's
time.
funny because like on Reddit too, like on like the memes are getting about 4,000, 5,000 leaks or leaks upvotes.
We
Come
can't
on.
talk about it.
Yeah, I know. There we
Honestly,
go.
it's the nostalgia
Link it to
factor,
me.
man. This is the fact that these are the kids that had the parents that were like, oh, this looks cool, I'm gonna get this for my kid. They enjoyed that toy once and then never again, you know.
It's just crazy to me, like some of the highest. I'm looking at the Bionicle subreddit on Reddit right now, and like the top thing. I'm gonna look at all time. What's the top thing of all time? The top link from all time is
All-time.
Pohato Toe of Ireland, which is Pohato on a
Amazing.
potato, I guess.
Potato, potato.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry.
That's
I
the
just
meme.
hear
This is
Potato.
this is the meme. Pohato.
Potato.
Potato. Right.
Potato.
Anyhow,
It's Mr.
long story
Potato.
short.
I love that picture so
Wham.
much.
I think the quality of that meme is poor.
long story short, it has 330 upvotes as
Yeah.
opposed to like the 5,000 people. So it's extended people on Reddit that know about this line and know about the thing, and they don't know that Bionicle came back, which is kind of poor marketing, honestly.
Kind of.
I
Yeah.
feel.
People you shouldn't be just now finding out. Like,
What do you
I don't
mean?
get
Yeah.
it
I had
when
a
it's gone.
I had a conversation
I'm-
with someone like the other day, and they didn't even know Bionicle came back. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, I was.
The majority
Like
of
last
people,
week-
I feel like, didn't
no,
know
they,
Bionicle
I
came
don't
back.
think they did.
Takuma,
Yeah.
that's probably one of my
But-
favorites I've seen so far, but nobody would understand it until they've actually done that. But I have in my youth.
No,
I was-
think the thing is, I think
I've seen this.
that's
too.
from instructions for a Bionicle set, isn't it?
I believe so. Yep.
Which set is
Yeah,
that?
I was playing I was like last week, I think, or maybe the week before in Overwatch, and someone sees my name and like, oh, is that a Bionicle thing? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, those were cool. I was like, they came back. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, and they've been canceled again.
that's sad.
We ran into somebody really recently on Overwatch.
Yep.
It's Meso.
Oh, did Meso
So if you-
keep
if you ever-
posting Yo-Yo Paraka on the thing?
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think that would actually work, but I guess it did.
Well,
Well,
it
kinda-
didn't.
yeah.
It
It
actually
just goes
didn't.
to
We
show you.
actively
It was
asked him, hey, you
coincidence.
Bionicle fan? And he was like, yeah, my name comes from Mace Windu in the Toa Nuva. We were like, that's awesome.
Whoa.
And we
He didn't
recommend it in the
recognize us.
TTV, but if you ever listen to this, yeah. Hey,
Yeah, I think
that was a
Purple's
little
the
bit
only
more
one
than
who's
just
been
a
recognized.
recommendation.
go check it out.
You
But,
and
like,
Purple laid it on thick.
The thing too with Bionicle being like back into this pop culture thing is just how many people got the in joke to me. That was great.
Yeah.
How many like in jokes based around G1 were had and people are like totally jumping on board with it.
It was crazy.
So the story has such permeance with people's minds more than I honestly thought it ever did. You know.
It's because of that Mask of Light hype back on Cartoon Network.
Honestly, yeah, that's Mask of Light had good marketing. That's how you
Yeah,
market
it
a
really
thing.
did. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember one of my friends was like, I never got into Bionicle, but I just remember I used to watch Cartoon Network all the time, and they would always show commercials for Mask of Light. And
They would
it just,
hype
it just
that
got
up.
me hyped. I remember talking to kids at my school, and they were always talking about it, like, oh, you gonna watch Mask of Light? Yeah.
Yeah,
Bionicle.
dude. You guys remember? So I made this like this thing in my art class. We had a shop lesson, and I made like a little logo of my mask, like my self mock. It was like my iconic Takuma with the scar and everything.
Yeah.
It was like a print, and I was working on that. And then like a group of classmates came up to me and they're like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh well." Did you ever play with Bionicle as a kid? And everybody instantly recognized what it was. They were like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome!"
Way too.
Yeah, honestly, like Bionicle was just it's such a like a culture phenomenon that I forgot was so popular honestly, in the last couple of years.
Yep.
Because, like, how Bionicle had its ups and downs coming back, and I was just like, maybe just people weren't interested. And it's like a thing where maybe people didn't know it was coming back.
I feel like Bionicle's in that same category as like 90s Nickelodeon shows, Power Rangers.
It is.
All those
Go.
things.
Really, honestly,
It absolutely is.
And I feel like had Lego committed to like a bigger presence for Bionicle, had they decided to go all out with it,
it would have gotten some traction, at least with
I
casual.
mean,
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you how little they actually marketed it. Because there's
Honestly-
definitely people that would have bought it.
I mean, think about it now, right? The Power Rangers are coming back.
Yeah.
There's a movie. There's a movie coming out that's like the Power Rangers movie. I'm now like, I wonder how popular the Bionicle movie would be if they ever did that. Because this is show before I was like, I guess there's not really that much Bionicle fans, but this has shown that there is still a really giant like nostalgic people.
It's all
there's some
about
people who
out there.
commitment. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Go and see a movie.
Like, surely the Power Rangers movie isn't going to be perfect. I predict a lot of missteps with that one. But it's gonna.
It's basically
people are
Chronicle.
But it's
people
gonna
are
be
gonna
pretty
watch
successful.
it because
Yeah.
it has Power Rangers in it.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
because of
you're
that, it
like,
will probably
dude, I
get a
love Power
sequel,
Rangers.
and it will probably become a franchise.
That's how
Let's be
Transformers
honest.
became a franchise. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's all about like what you want to put into it, and Lego did
I
that.
I wish we had been the Transformers podcast back before the first movie came out. Like imagine just being like and talking about like some of the TV shows and
TFW.
stuff,
That
and then
would've
like
been an
then like it
experience.
explodes and becomes this multi-million-dollar franchise.
And then we have to talk about stuff like, is it really worth it if like the quality is going to be degraded by Michael
Yeah,
Bay?
Michael
like,
Bay.
Getting into this existentialism about like storytelling integrity and whatever.
Then we can talk about how the toys just got worse and worse over the years. Cause
Yeah, I mean, I'm
did.
kind of glad Michael Bay didn't touch Bionicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very glad, too.
Yeah.
oh my
Who would you
gosh.
want as a
fair.
director
Humans
for a
and
Bionicle
Bionicle.
movie?
Yeah, to be fair,
Who would I want as a
would
director?
be
He wouldn't have
upset
just
if I was
touched Bionicle. He would have crumpled it like a paper.
starring Megan Fox as Golly.
Ah.
Yes.
And then Golly.
Everyone's a robot except for
Takuma.
Golly, who's just Megan Fox.
Yeah, Golly is just Megan Fox with the mask, not any armor, just the mask. She's like in like tank top or whatever, and she just has a Kanohi
Yeah,
going
and she
around.
like flirts with old Toa, even though
Oh, and they make her.
Love isn't
They
canon.
make
Even
her
though
the
romance
leader.
isn't canon,
yeah,
right?
They make her the leader instead of Tahu, so she could have more screen time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll mystique her basically.
Or like
They'll make
Tahu-
Golly the
Tahu
main
dies
character.
and she takes over as the like.
Oh man. Let's make this parody. Let's do it.
And then, like,
Yeah,
when she
okay,
meets-
let's
when she
go
meets-
get Megan
okay.
Fox.
No, let's do this. Let's cast the worst Bionicle movie. Because we tried, it would be a good Bionicle movie. What's the worst Bionicle movie we could cast?
Oh my
Nicolas
Let's say-
Cage is Tahu.
Justin
Okay.
Bieber is Takuma.
Yes. Let's do it.
Justin
Uh,
Bieber
ooh,
is Takuma.
Directed by M.
Eminem
Night Shyamalan.
as-
And Night
What do
Shyamalan,
you
yes.
mean?
No.
And he
M. Night
pronounces all the
Shyamalan,
names
ding
wrong,
dong.
too.
No,
It's Tehu.
directed and starring Tommy Wiseau.
I was gonna say Tommy Wiseau as Makuta.
Tommy Wiseau as pretty great.
Yeah.
I can't remember who that is.
Tommy Wiseau is Makuta.
I didn't do
I
it.
could
I didn't
I
do
didn't
it.
put
I
it to
did
sleep.
not.
I
kill
did
you
not.
1,000 ways.
You're tearing us apart, Toa.
Oh hi,
Into
Thor.
the shadows you will go, Toa.
And you can call it the Hut.
I could kill you 1,000 ways, and 100 of them hurt.
You cannot destroy me, for I am nothing, Lisa.
Oh, Hai Rahi.
Oh man, I really
That
want to
is
see this movie.
Amazing.
Can you imagine Justin
hi,
Bieber
Fiku.
doing like a hockey game against Tommy Wiseau basically at the end of
Perfect.
Bionicle
He's
Mask
from
Light?
Canada.
I would watch that.
Oh, hold up. She's dying. Breathe.
We're losing her.
CPR.
We're losing her.
Come back to us.
911.
You gotta wait till
We're
you
gonna
come to
call
America to die,
911 for
Viper.
Viper.
That was
Can
okay.
I have a dozen canoes, please?
You're my favorite
You're my
customer.
favorite.
Favorite
You're my
customer.
favorite customer.
Unbelievable.
I love. Okay, only a portion of our audience is really gonna get this in joke, but it's totally gonna be worth it.
Yep. Anyone that has in
Any
the
other,
room
well,
is
any
just
other,
like,
any
what?
other trash actors that we should?
Yeah,
cast
let's
in
get
this
Me
movie?
TJ
Green.
Khaled as a Noah.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled as Onua, Drake as Tahu.
Are we sticking
Can
with
we
the Megan
have-
Fox as Golly thing?
Yes.
Wait, no. Can we have Shaquille O'Neal
Megan
in there
Fox
somewhere?
has to be golly.
Shia LaBeouf as
Pahatu.
Lewa.
No, I was
can
gonna
be
say
You mean
him.
Lua?
I wanted him as Takuma.
Yeah, I was about.
I don't know. Maybe what if Shaquille O'Neal was like one of the Taraga?
Shaquille O'Neal as Vakama.
No,
He would be
comma.
Wanua, yeah, Taraga Wanua.
Yeah, so he had like
Like imagine like Taraga, like the Taraga are all short. They're all like no. Here's
No,
okay.
we-
Here's what happened.
Shortest, yeah.
Wanua would be like the shortest, so he's like they like CG, like a midget version of Shaquille O'Neal.
I got it. Kanye West as Onua.
Yes.
No,
I love dirt, huh?
No, Kanye West needs to be someone more important. Like
Yeah,
like
no.
Takuma.
Kanye West could honestly be Tahu,
Tahu.
Sirens outside.
No,
Yes.
or I guess he
Kanye West
could
as Tahu.
he could be Makuta, even though Tommy Wiseau has already gotten that spot, and be like, I am a god, rapping while he's like,
You're right.
I am a Toa.
I am a
huh?
Oh, hey, I got it. How about for Kopaka, we do Donald Trump?
oh.
Now you made it awkward.
Now you made it political. Now you made it political.
I'm thinking
So
about
now-
it.
No. You know who's a perfect Kopaka? Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
no, I
You'd have a
know.
great
Ice,
intro theme song.
Eminem, Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Ice,
Vanilla
Vanilla
Ice.
Ice, and like Eminem as who? Pahatu.
Because like I was saying, like Eminem should be Jala. So
I think
Jala and Justin
Jala
Bieber.
and
yeah,
Justin
yeah,
Bieber.
Yeah. Eminem and
Eminem
Justin
and
Bieber
Justin
go
Bieber.
around and end up.
I don't know.
And what if-
Eminem's
what if
actually a decent actor.
I mean-
Have you guys never seen?
Yeah, no, Eminem is a good actor.
Toro should be Leafy.
interesting.
Well, I mean, you know, so is Shia LaBeouf.
Literally the best idea I've ever heard.
And Candlestick Guy is Tom Cruise.
Candlehead.
Wait,
Tom Cruise can be a good actor though.
Can we make Akmo Nicolas Cage?
Crazy.
Oh,
Make who?
How did we forget about Nicolas
I
Cage?
forgot.
Wait. Who's Nicolas Cage?
Akmo?
Ah, okay. Oh, I
yeah,
can see
I like
it.
that. I like that. Also,
my
Meso,
gosh,
you made
Viper.
Nicolas
Jeez, Viper.
Cage.
Not the collie
balls.
That's what Vin said at first.
Collie balls.
Make Tahu what Kanye West. There you go.
Kanye West.
Yeah,
Can we get like Arnold in there, Schwarzenegger, or like one of the terrible action stars? You know what I'm talking about? Like
He's
If we
one
weren't
of the
talking about
hung up.
like 01 characters, I would honestly put Nicolas Cage as Vizon.
Also,
I'm gonna steal the mask of life.
Hey,
Make Arnold-
can we
I'm
make
gonna do it.
all
Make
the
Arnold
Borak
Axon.
Peter Dinklage?
Wow, Peter Dinklage is Borak.
That's what it is in the credits too.
Not Game of Thrones Peter Dinklage.
It's just a
Destiny
bunch of-
Peter Dinklage.
Peter
Dinklage doing
Peter
somersaults.
Dinklage. I just love the credits. Peter Dinklage as Bullrock.
All the Dinklebots come up.
Not the Bullrock, not Bullrocks.
Clean it
Just
all.
Bullrock.
They have
must
to
be
pull off the
clean.
thing with the like Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory.
Yes.
Or it's just like a crazy
Wait,
adaptation where there's only one
get
Borak.
what happens when you get the Toa-Kata involved?
Oh boy.
Just
Oh
all
my
voices.
god.
Oh,
That
we're
would
getting
be
What
into
if-
inappropriate
what if-
territories.
Recording booth.
What
and
if
let them-
Weruha was Flo from the Progressive commercials?
Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
She's back.
Oh goodness
Back
me.
again.
Oh.
Back again.
And then Akama
right.
is Jake from State Farm. Do it.
We're just pulling everybody in here. It's gonna be
Get
the
into
Avengers of
Manas.
bad actors.
Yes.
It's gonna be amazing.
All right, so we're
Man
missing
is
like
a
half the
farmers.
cast of the
Can you imagine like the prologue when Takua's about to summon the Toa and he's like a good neighbor?
Yes.
Like when all hope is lost and time seems dark, the prophecy of State Farm will summon the heroes.
I love it. All right. Well,
That's incredible.
Oh goodness me.
I want to see this movie
Yeah,
now.
me too.
missing
I
like
kind of really do. That should be Bionicle abridged, honestly. Like they all get like all the
Yeah, we'll
characters
go
are there.
hire those actors.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
hey,
No,
There
well,
we go.
totally. We'll hire
All
those
right,
actors.
West,
Let's start.
I know
Let's
you
get the
work for
Kickstarter
cheap.
going.
who's Lewa?
Me.
No. Well,
No.
no, it's
That's
bad
true,
actors.
he would be a bad actor.
Yeah,
No,
if you
Oh,
want a
yeah,
bad,
perfect.
yeah, exactly. Bad movie, bad actor. Cast me as Lewa.
Who's
That
Pahatu?
way, everyone's happy.
LJ is Lewa.
Okay, we'll do. All right, here's what we'll have. We will have LJ's as Lewa. We will have. Who do we say was going to be for Hatu?
No one yet.
I don't think we had
let's,
someone.
let's say Tom Cruise.
Oh no.
No.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
No,
Yes.
Adam Sandler, man.
Yes.
We gotta have Adam
Wait,
Sandler.
no.
Dig it.
Call him up
Oh,
right
no,
now.
Make Owen Wilson Pawatu and Adam Sandler Lewa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll have like so Vanilla Ice as Kopaka, Kanye as Tahu, Megan Fox as Golly. Who else? Who's left? Onua? Who's Onua?
Kopaka. Onua is DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled. So yeah, that's all the Toa. That's all the Toa.
No,
Have
we're
a
still
rock.
missing.
Have
you're right,
another
we have
one.
Kopaka. Okay, cool.
We have all the Toa, and then Justin Bieber as Sakua, and Eminem as
Nah,
Jala.
nah.
I think we should have
Why,
like
okay, why not Eminem?
Not subscribe to that.
All right, who do you want? Who do you want as Jala?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Too old. It's gotta be youngerish guy. Gotta be.
That could be part of the joke, is that he's an old guy.
No, Jeff Goldblum should be one of the Taraga, totally. But like, gotta be like.
Zac
yeah.
Efron.
Fine.
No.
Zac.
Zac Efron.
Yes.
Zac
That's
Efron and
perfect.
Bieber.
Zach.
I'm watching.
Bionicle
Oh, no, his,
musical.
his
You
friend
know
from
who should
Bad
be?
Neighbors.
You know who should be Taraga Matau? Taraga Matau, Seth Rogen.
I was just about to say.
It's Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen would be amazing.
the last he does.
Now, no comma. Obvious choice. James Franco.
No,
What?
no comma as James Franco.
Yeah, because
No,
you know
Taylor
Matau and no
Swift.
comma and the
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Swift
Swift.
would be good.
No, Taylor Swift should be Holly.
I'm Melissa
It's like Zac
McCarthy.
Efron and Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber go on an adventure to fight Tommy Wiseau.
I like that.
No. Kristen Wiig as Nakama. She's not a bad actress, but
okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
she
yeah,
could
yeah,
she could rock it.
She could rock it. She could rock it.
Yeah, we
I
need
have
some
no
talent.
idea who you're talking about.
We do.
She's the skinny redhead in Ghostbusters.
All right.
Wait,
No,
redhead?
I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
she
I
is.
still don't know.
Yeah, she was redhead in Ghostbusters.
You're right. Yep.
Well, in that
Oh,
case,
yeah, her.
this is coming together. This
What
would
do, we
be.
have, what do we have left?
All right.
We gotta throw Jeff Goldblum in there though. Can't ignore
Jeff
him.
Goldblum.
Maybe
Goldblum
Ottawa?
He should be.
Kazani or something.
Could Jeff Goldblum
No,
be
it's gotta be
Ottawa?
something more important.
We're going for
what
like,
if
for-
Jeff Goldblum was Motunui?
He's
I-
the
I
entire
just-
island.
He does
He just falls
narration.
No, you know
Montanui
what?
Returns? How could this be? Life,
You know what? Here's here's
finds a
honestly
way.
it. Motunui has to, even though he's not a bad actor, Motunui has to be Mark Hamill because he doesn't say anything.
Wow.
2013. He just shows up at the very end.
Wait. No. No.
He has to do it. You listen. Okay, listen.
Invi hasn't seen The Force Awakens.
You can't see this picture and tell me that's not Motunui. That's Motunui, man.
Like Photoshop The Rock, like as his chest.
Why are we putting Dwayne Johnson on his chest?
Oh snap! I forgot about.
That's not Dwayne Johnson.
That's Sam Neill.
Oh my god, it gets even better. This is totally Motunui, guys. Look at that.
No, I think
He's our Lord and Savior,
I
Motunui.
think Sam Neill should be Kazani because I'm about to show you what he was like in Event Horizon. Oh my gosh.
Sure, but no one cares about.
The Barog Queens. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
No.
Yes, yes. There we go.
Perfect.
No, it's gotta be what?
Whoa, that's creepy.
Yeah, he's
gotta be-
What on earth?
It's gotta be Kylie and Kendall Jenner. The
There
Bayreuth
we go.
Queens.
No, Kim Kardashian should be Rudaka.
Oh, I felt bad about making fun of Kim Kardashian.
What?
What's nothing? I don't know who else to cast.
Me either.
See, I know we already picked a Tahu, but I almost want Ben Affleck to be Tanu.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
he's not one good actor.
No, who should be the one good actor?
He's like.
You guys don't think Ben Affleck's a good actor?
Yeah, I thought he was
recently
pretty good.
he's been a really
I
good
mean,
actor.
I don't.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
I don't
but
think Ben Affleck's a good person, but I don't know about his acting.
Why do you think he's a good person?
All right.
Wait, who did we decide? Oh, okay, never
Oh,
mind.
is it because you already killed someone because they had the same name as his mom? Yeah, okay, I got you.
I
Wow.
don't.
What?
Why are
I
you
missed
spoiling
something.
everything?
I already
Shut
knew
up.
that though.
Ah!
It's
See,
not like
here's
we're
the
not
thing,
we're
folks.
not going to see that movie again.
Here's the thing, folks.
We
Since
actually were
Invi's
planning
been,
on watching that movie again.
Since
Yeah.
Invi's been gone, he doesn't really
Since
know
you've
too
been
much
gone!
about what's been going on in pop culture these past 2 years.
For the first time.
Well, here's the deal, though.
Deal or no deal?
So he's
We-
missed out on the Marvel movies, which
we were
caught him
excited
up
about
with. He
one
missed
thing.
out on all the memes
Okay.
from the past 2 years.
And it turns out that we scheduled a Civil War viewing night because Envy said he hadn't seen anything from Civil War, and we're like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about Tinker
Spider-Man.
Takedown. He doesn't know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Spider-Man.
We
Turns
were
out he
sitting here
totally
going-
didn't know.
and we asked several times, "Hey, do you know anything about it? Anything?" He's like, "No." And so we thought, okay, he doesn't know about Spidey. He knew about Spidey.
Well, you were talking about spoilers, and then you admitted after that scene when I had said I already knew he was in the movie that it wasn't a spoiler.
No,
so
it wasn't
definitely not a
specifically
spoiler.
spoilers. We're also asking like any details, anything you
Do you
know
know
about
who's
the
in
movie.
it?
I was just thinking about well, yeah,
spoilers,
obviously
yeah.
the story, but mostly
No, I mean,
spoilers.
it's a fair assumption to make.
Normally, casting would not be a spoiler. It was
Right.
just like- and it
Anything that's in
wasn't,
the
'cause it was
trailers
in the trailer.
is not a
It
spoiler.
was just to
Yeah.
us. It was like, could there be some way you didn't know they got Spidey back from like Sony? Is that possible? And evidently
Nope,
it was
I
not.
knew.
Not possible.
Impossible. Anyway,
Kim
here's what I've
possible.
learned about our
So
movie
now we
pitch.
can talk about Tanker Truck Takedown.
Our movie
Kahi
pitch
already
is
said
going
That's
to be
negative $5.
quite expensive.
Yep, you and Kahi.
This movie will bankrupt us. This is what I've learned.
really?
Yeah, this is gonna be
Imagine-
it's gonna be interesting.
Imagine all this casting.
And think of all the negative dollars you can make off
I
releasing
mean,
this.
you know how much we're gonna have to pay Tommy Wiseau?
A lot of money.
Tommy Wiseau's going to be paid more than anyone else here, even DJ Khaled.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, or Kanye.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jake.
No, Khaled might do it for free. You know, he's smart and loyal.
For now,
Smart. He's the one who's smart and loyal?
Yeah.
let's put a cap in this discussion. I think we're done.
I still.
You're not done?
Okay.
You got more idea?
I was just gonna say I have a different thing in mind for Nakama, but whatever.
Oh, really?
What do you have?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Wow. Appropriate.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on
Time
now.
to rethink the whole world.
Wait.
Don't want
No.
Tommy
Okay,
Wiseau.
guys. Well,
Son.
we're thinking about this the wrong way. We're picking the Taraga, but how would they be as Toa? Who do we have so far? Nicki Minaj. Who else?
We have Seth Rogen as Mattel.
Seth Rogen. Who's James Franco?
James Franco is he was no comma.
Nobody.
He was no comma, but he's not anymore. Okay, cool.
Not
anymore.
So then we have Owen Wilson and
Owen Wilson's Pahatu, isn't it?
yep, he was. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. He was Palatu.
Shaq.
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 Wanua.
Manua. So Shaq, Nicki Minaj. Did I list out? I've forgotten.
We could
Never
add
mind,
James
this
Franco in there
conversation's
somewhere.
stupid.
James Franco could be Vakama. It's kind of a major role for him, though.
Onawa.
Wait, who was Jeff Goldblum?
Taraga,
No,
Stone.
Jeff Goldblum
Somebody
was
needs
not
to be him. So that's Franca.
No. You know who needs to be Vakama? Honestly,
Who?
Toby Maguire.
I was about to say. I was
Because
thinking.
Oh
he
my
goes through that
gosh.
emo phase in 2005 where he's like,
He is Vakama.
he really
Dancing
is,
in the
though.
streets of Metchnui.
really is.
In
Literally.
that case, the only
Literally.
one we're missing is Nuju.
That, That GIF gets me
I
every
saved
time.
that GIF just for this particular moment.
You've been waiting, you know. You are
meme game
prepared
is so
for
strong.
everything except for when Bionicle becomes relevant as a meme.
Waiting.
And that's never gonna happen again, too. That's like
No,
that's
she
it.
was,
Like
she was
as marketing dropped
prepared.
the
She
ball.
was just at the wrong place, the wrong time.
Oh,
Who's
I
Nuju?
I
can
was
put a
not
cap
prepared
on.
for life.
I can't think of his
Nuju
name.
could be Jeff Goldblum, or
Jeff Goldblum.
James
no,
Franco.
I'm trying. It's Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Why would...
No, he's too old though.
For
You're
Nuju?
casting these as
They're
Toa.
all old.
Yeah.
Nuju.
Oh, tell me
Nuju,
the Goliath.
the Turaga. Turaga Nuju.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that like right now we're casting him as Toa. We're doing him as Toa. Like you look at all the
okay,
people.
fine.
we make Mel
I got a
Gibson
name.
Nuju?
I have a name in the back
David
of my head.
Hasselhoff.
Oh, what's his name?
David
I want to
Hasselhoff.
cast
as
Ben
Nuju.
Kingsley in this.
Yeah.
No, gosh.
Gary Busey.
No,
No.
Look,
I
guys,
thought
it's
that
not
would be
someone that we're gonna understand anyways. All he's gonna do is click
who's
and
the guy in
whistle.
the chair? The smart, like, sciencey guy in the chair.
Stephen Hawking.
Wow.
Okay.
I approve.
Wow.
Wow.
Who's the guy in the
Who's
chair?
the guy in the chair?
Smart,
smart guy in the chair?
in the chair?
Jerk.
I listened.
You
I
are
was
terrible.
trying. It was Stephen something, but I didn't want to say Stephen King.
Wow.
Wow.
Man, you are.
That's incredible.
You
You
should've
are.
just
You
looked
are
it
a
up,
piece
man.
of work.
You
Yeah, you
I'm-
should have just dropped it when you realized what you were about to say.
Yeah, that's pretty. Boy.
Listen,
boy.
we want to cast him.
Look, yeah, let's call up the smart guy in the chair and see what he thinks about it.
Alright, well, on this
Okay,
case, here's our
wow.
rough draft list. Share your thoughts in the comments section below.
You don't have them.
Bionicle
you
the
don't
movie,
have them organized. in a
starring
meaningful
Nicolas
way,
Cage
though.
as Akmu, DJ Khaled as Onua, Vanilla Ice as
Hold
Kopaka.
on. Starring
Owen
Nicolas
Wilson.
Cage as Hawkmoo. That's the star of the movie.
They do that all the time. They do that in movies where it'll be like starring this person and they're barely there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
They're
about?
like
They did that in one
cameos.
movie once where like a character died like early on. And it's like I thought they were the main character. Adam Sandler as
Hashtag
Lewa.
Cars 2.
Tommy Wiseau as Makuta. Megan Fox as Golly. Justin Bieber as Takanuva/Takua. Kanye West as Tahu. Zac Efron as Joller. Peter Dinklage from Destiny as Borak. Flo from Progressive as Weruha. Okay. Jake from Stay Harm as Akamai.
Wait, is it Kama? I thought it was Akame.
That's what I thought too, but
Okay.
I
thought it was
like,
Akame.
come on.
cares?
Like how we
Mary
have both
Kate
Progressive
Ashley
and State
Olsen
Farm.
as the Barrod Queens. Shaquille O'Neal as Wanua. Seth Rogen as Matau. Kristen Wiig as Nokama. Taylor Swift as Holly. Jeff Goldblum as Matanui. James Franco as Anawa. Tobey Maguire as Makama. And also starring David Hasselhoff as Nuju.
I am down
I like
for this
I like the
movie.
question at the end.
Yeah, it's
there.
like,
yeah, David Hasselhoff as
I would
Nuju, I guess.
buy
No,
so
because I thought we were doing.
much.
I thought we were doing Stephen Hawking as Nuju, and that's why I was like, wait a second.
Three
Okay, sure.
offensive-
I wanted to do Mel Gibson as Nuju.
Mel Gibson would also be great.
We gotta save some casting for the sequel, guys.
Yeah.
The
No, Mel
Ignition
Gibson
Trilogy.
should be in the.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson would be a car,
A car.
but that's getting too far along.
To a far along.
I think.
far.
I think Eddie Redmayne should play Zach Turn. Go!
Wait, Eddie Red is that the guy in Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, but
Time out.
He also.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well. Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah.
So,
Okay, so,
now do we talk about
Are
Overwatch?
you leading into something here, or
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
There's a.
Is that the guy from?
Yeah, he also
Fantastic
did
Beasts?
Jupiter. He is from Fantastic Beasts, but he also has done
Okay.
like a really really cringy film called Jupiter Ascending, where he was like so.
Oh right, yeah, that's a
melodramatic, it was
terrible,
hilarious.
terrible movie.
It was like.
I didn't realize that was him. I gotta look this up
Took
now.
this from my family. It was so terrible. I can't think of anything.
Oh my gosh, that is him.
Like I just remember the part where he just goes to Mila Kunis, go.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, as fun as this discussion has been, I think we do need to talk about one of our sponsors. So there's a real way to segue into this. So I'll just be like, hey, if you like awesome videos and getting our content early, consider checking us out at vessel.com/the TTV channel and subscribing to our early access program for $3 a month or $19.99 a year. Now, however, if you'd like to get a taste of what is offered with Vessel Early Access, you can check out our other podcast, the Lego TTV Brickfeed Podcast, whatever you want to call it, which is available every Saturday for free on the Vessel platform. You do not have to be under Early Access to watch that show. But if you like what you see and you want more of it, please consider. There's a lot of cool stuff over there. Hopefully more to come in
You
the
also
future.
don't need to be on early access to watch any shows. It's only if you want to watch it early.
Yeah,
And
it's basically like
release
YouTube
pattern.
otherwise.
Yeah.
It just runs parallel.
Even your free views without any money exchanging or any credit cards, just watching things for free on Vessel helps us out a lot. So
Yep. So yeah, that is basically that. That was a
Alright.
I
crazy
think that's
discussion,
basically
guys.
That was a crazy discussion.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I want to
That
think
was
about
fun.
it
that was a
some
stupid
more.
discussion.
It merits some thought, but
I'm kind of done with it now.
Yeah,
I've laughed it out.
Yeah.
it's. I think it's time to go.
not yet.
We tried
got
to.
more stuff
we
to
don't want
talk
to try too
about.
hard.
Time to go.
What?
Eljay, I know you want to spotlight a community project. Now's probably a good time.
No, it's not a community project. It is, however, a video series done by a guy in the community.
Wow.
Is that not the same thing?
Well, I mean,
It's a project in the Bionicle community.
but it's done by one guy. Anyway, Lumikin
Doesn't
Studio.
matter.
Why does that differentiate? Okay, whatever.
I mean, I guess
Because it
community-
implies that there's
Stop!
more
Just
people
start
in
talking about the
on
thing.
it.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
One person involved. Yeah, it does. Because when
No,
we
it
talk about
doesn't.
community projects on our boards, it's a collaboration of
A
people.
project, noun, an individual or collaborative enterprise that is carefully planned and designed to achieve a particular aim. Anyway,
I mean, sure,
continue.
that's one half of community project. Good job.
Semantics.
Yeah, one half of community
Community, a group of
projects.
Anyway, so
okay.
a guy by the name of Lumikin Studio, he has been running a series, and it's basically Toa versus Toa, X how many Toa? Like Tahu versus Tahu versus Tahu versus Tahu versus Tahu versus Tahu versus Tahu. And it's all the different sets of Tahu that's been released, and he stop motion animates a fight between all of them. And he's done Tahu, Kopaka, Pohatu, and Lewa. Lewa is his latest one, and he let me voice all of the Lewas in that video.
Oh, is that why we're highlighting it?
Yep. And also
I-
because it's
I
good.
wanted-
That's
Okay,
also why the
conceded.
video turned out so bad. No, just kidding.
I thought he did a spectacular job, especially with the stop motion.
Yeah, the stop motion was probably the best I've seen from this series, honestly.
Yeah, he's improved consistently between episodes, and it's really fun to watch.
Yeah,
I love Lewa versus
because
Lewa
the
just
last
because,
one-
like, it has everything. It has fluid fight scenes, it has character humor with Lewa, but it also has just really great visual gags. Like, there's some stuff in there that's just hilarious and very appropriate. And also, there's some excellent stop motion, too. I don't know how he pulled it off. Like, the whole thing when Lewa gets possessed by the Krana. That was just masterful.
Spoilers.
clay. He used it with clay.
Well, it worked out great.
Yeah. But I just want to mention him because it's a really, really good video. I enjoyed it. I liked being a part of it.
man.
I'm glad that he asked me. Because, you know,
It was definitely
6
awesome.
Lewas. There 5 Lewas.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was great because a while ago I had always seen a Spooky Scary Skeletons video, but I didn't see the Toa versus Toa videos until quite recently, so I had no clue about the Kopaka one.
I don't know how I did not. Yeah, because Kopaka one is how I first found out about him.
Yep.
My first one was
and
Tahu.
I remember showing that to you, Meso. Because I was surprised you had never seen it. It's like, oh, come on. I gotta show this to
It's
Meso.
like-
It's got his favorite
I had
set.
always wondered how the Solek joke actually became so widespread, considering it was like a Makuta Fest thing. And now I know. It's because there's 300,000 view videos with like the Solek joke as the focal point. People probably started making it a
Well-
joke without even knowing it was sourced from us. Just like Solek is our
I mean-
savior.
That's not necessarily the case. Because
How do you
that video
figure?
came out in May. I mean, yeah, Sola comes down, sure, but just based off of that, I don't think it would spread to the extent
With
that
the
it has.
hallelujah music. I'm not saying it's the only reason. I'm saying it's part of the reason why it's lasted so long. It gets a new audience of people, new view infusions. It's not like all the new people go back and rewatch Makuta Fest 2015. You know what I mean? It's like it has to come from somewhere. But anyway, it's good quality work.
Yeah. No, he does a great job. I definitely would like people to go and check it out because it's really funny, and I'm in it.
Of
and
course.
It's fun.
You did good, Eljay. You did good.
No, you didn't. Don't give yourself too much credit.
Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
Yeah, okay, that's it for me.
I feel like that whole movie discussion could have burned us out. We're all tired now.
Yeah, like as soon as we finished the conversation, it was just like, so yeah.
It went on for so long that it took up the majority of our time, and so it sounds like, now we just... Now it's like we need filler because we don't have multiple conversations. So unless we want to talk about Halloween Overwatch...
Spoiler alert, it's fun, and the skin grind is real.
No, it's so
I
real.
wish...
I'm still upset I haven't got a
the
single
Halloween
one.
event completely.
That you are.
Play some today. Feel like it.
Yeah, a little bit, but I'd rather play Gears of War 4.
Totally. I'm with you there. Wow. Let's do it.
Wow. A game you can play anytime versus the special event that's only here for the next 2 weeks.
She's already missed out on that game's launch. Gotta get into it.
Yeah, I actually got it on launch day as well, and it's just been sitting in my room.
That's the worst. I hate it when that's the thing.
It's not even open.
Man.
It's just been sat there in my room, unopened, for the past, week.
I guess before we wrap up the podcast and get to our video game play, I gotta say, man, Invi. How are things with you? You got any words to say to the audience? People who are, looking forward to your return and doing stuff. Got any plans? Want to talk about?
Wait, for what exactly?
Anything.
Sorry.
You as a person, you in the community, you as part of the channel.
Are there any series you'd like to announce that will inevitably fail, so that everyone's disappointed again?
You want to say to your legions of fans?
The legions of fans that don't know
that
it
we
exists.
already we already got through pointing out that only a third up don't even realize who he is.
Well, for the 10 who are bound to watch it, there's probably going to be another analysis within the next couple weeks if I get around to it.
Get hype. And there were 50 posts.
Resolving the very controversial ending, quote unquote ending. It was funny because I started replying to some comments about that were posted 2 years ago asking why I was leaving or stuff like that, or just commenting on the video. They're like, well, thanks for posting 2 years later. I was like, well, what do you expect? Was I supposed to reply while I was gone?
Yeah. This is a primer for everybody. If you don't even know what the Invictus analysis is, you've got a few weeks. You should go watch it. I'm going to link the playlist in the description below. There's a lot of good comedy. I'm not even going to say what it is. Go find out for yourself.
There's little gems here and there, scattered throughout the videos, but...
It's a funny show, man.
It's worth trying to find them.
So go check that out and embrace the old in-jokes for their inevitable return fairly soon. That...
Oh boy.
Is probably it for today, if I had to say. It's been a fun show. Bionicle's achieved meme culture and then died again. Mange is back. Invictus is back.
And missed out on Bionicle in its entirety.
Yeah, how does that feel?
It's certainly interesting that all the leaks got confirmed and then I left and I bought some sets while I was away and I had no idea what the story was at all and just heard from you in letters and emails and stuff.
We still gotta.
And then I go to Walmart within the last couple months, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Where all the sets go? There's just 2 sets that are on clearance at Walmart. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll buy one because it's $7 now. And then that was I think you were telling me that it was potentially getting canceled, so I wasn't as surprised. But then to get back and find out it's canceled.
They
for sure.
cleared them off shelves in record time. It happened really quickly.
I know, that was quick. 1 week it was there, next it wasn't.
We still gotta watch the animations and Journey to 1 at some point. But
it's not too bad.
That will come in the future. And I'm sure we'll talk more about stuff in the coming weeks as you reacclimate yourself to the world. But welcome back. I will say it's good to have you back.
Yeah, welcome back,
Yay.
Invi. Woo!
Yeah, me.
So that's probably all for this week's episode of the TTV Podcast. I thank you very much for listening. And if you'd like to support us and engage in exciting conversations about Bionicle Lego and just general stuff, feel free to check out the TTV Message Boards at board.ttvchannel.com. It's a cool place. Lots of interesting stuff going on over there. And you can also use the message boards to submit your entries for the Chroniclers Convergence 2016 event, where we'll be showcasing community projects on the channel. If you have a trailer for a project that you can somehow translate into video format, feel free to post it up on the submissions topic over there. I'll link it in the description below. It can be basically almost anything within reason. I'll link the video where I outline some ground rules for this thing. And the deadline for submissions is 11:59 p.m. Central Time on November 5th, 2016. So, with that being said, I'll see you all next time for the next exciting episode of the TTV Podcast. I'm Meso.
I'm Vardaran.
I'm Eljay.
I'm John.
I'm Ven.
I'm Phweffie.
I'm Takuma.
And I'm Tenebrae Invictus.
Oh yeah, 217 episode. This was TTV hype. See you guys next week. Bye.
Nice.
See ya.
Adios.
See you later.